As the video stated, each of these stages are very important to the UDL strategy. Multiple means of representation involves presenting content to students in a variety of ways, such as visually, kinesthetically, and audibly, so that all students have an opportunity to grasp the information presented in the way that they learn best. Instructionally, this may look like students watching a science experiment in process by the teacher or on a video, utilizing math manipulatives to solve a math problem, or utilizing a computer program to aid in the teaching of skills. The video explained multiple means of expressions is about giving students choices in how they would like to show what they have learned. Instructionally, this could be allowing students to choose whether they would like to do an oral book report, a paper, a video, an art project, a podcast, or some other type of presentation to show what they had learned from reading a particular selection or from a particular learning activity. Multiple means of engagement, as explained by the video, basically means that you engage students on several different levels. You engage them in the learning process and get them interested by engaging them how they learn best. In the classroom, this can be accomplished in many different ways, to include technology-based instruction, student collaboration, and meaningful hands-on activities. In order for students to learn in the best way possible, we as educators need to understand our students and how they learn best. Every student learns, thinks, and is inherently different and unique. They are individuals, and no two will learn exactly the same way. There has been much research involving the brain and how it functions regarding this detail. The research tells us that there are 3 networks within our brain functions. These networks are recognition, affective, and strategic networks. The recognition network stores facts about everything we take in through our senses, everything we see, hear, touch, smell, and so on. It compiles these facts for later retrieval. The affective network gauges what we are motivated by and what engages us or interests us. The strategic network helps us to organize information and plan things out so that we can express our ideas effectively. This brain research has led to theories of learning, such as multiple intelligences, learning styles, and it has also shown learning preferences. The brain research supports universal design for learning. It tells us that there are many ways that we learn and that as educators we need to be able to identify the learning needs of our students. We need to provide multiple learning experiences for our students on a multitude of levels. When teaching a specific concept, we need to provide many different ways of looking at it. For example, providing hands-on experience for kinesthetic/tactile learners, verbal cues for verbal learners, and so on. We also need to make sure we use a variety of tools and learning activities. UDL is a flexible learning application that suits the needs of every learner, not just those who can get it. To include ESL, ADD, ADHD students, slow learners, culturally diverse learners, gifted students, and every other learner imaginable. Because of its flexible nature, UDL provides the best learning experience for every type of learner, no matter what their learning style, preference, or intelligence. Technology plays an integral and welcoming part in UDL. Because of its flexible nature and its ability to meet every student's needs, technology lends itself to the universal design for learning. Learners today not only need to be exposed to a variety of technologies to better prepare them for life outside of school, but technologies can be used to meet the learning needs of students, and they lend themselves to multiple learning styles, learning intelligences, and learning levels. There are many technologies that are useful in a classroom implementing UDL strategies, to include text-to-speech applications, learning games, word processors, language software, electronic books, iPods, smartboards, and so on. Technology gives educators an array of different strategies for teaching any number of skills to students, and it should be utilized on a regular basis in the classroom to assist the needs of today's learners. Implementing UDL in my classroom would aid my students in a variety of ways and would help them to succeed in their learning journey. My goal as an educator is to help each child achieve learning success, and it is my job to find a way to reach every child. UDL aids the teacher in finding each student's learning style and learning level and helps them transform that information into learning that works for individual learners. There are several tools available to teachers who wish to implement the UDL strategies in their classroom. These tools can be found at the CAST website. The Center for Applied Learning Technology, or CAST, is a nonprofit research and development organization that works to expand learning opportunities for all individuals, especially those with disabilities, through universal design for learning. The CAST website has an array of information and tools to provide help to all types of learners. A few of the tools that are available include UDL Book Builder, UDL Curriculum Self-Check, UDL Editions, and UDL Lesson Builder. The Book Builder enables educators to develop their own digital books to support reading instruction and literacy learning. Students and teachers can use this site to create, share, publish, and read digital books that engage and support diverse learners according to their individual needs, interests, and skills. The Curriculum Self-Check helps educators build options and flexibility into each element of the curriculum in order to reach and engage all students. This tool allows educators to assess their goals, lessons, curriculum, and assessments to see if they are meeting the needs of all learners. The Editions program provides classic texts of literature in a more universally diverse context. It provides tools for learners who might need the text to be read to them, a word defined, or a word translated into another language. The Lesson Builder provides educators with models and tools to create and adapt lessons to help engage students of all ability levels. This tool can aid you on your venture into the UDL teaching style. As an educator, I strive to engage all of my students and create a positive learning environment. One size does not fit all, and in order to reach every learner in your classroom, you need to think outside of the box and consider many different learning strategies and lesson plans to meet the diverse needs in your classroom. All learners learn differently, and as educators, we need to think different if we plan on achieving success for all students.
Here's to the crazy ones. The misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Now that the presentation is over, please go to the CAST website and explore the tools that were presented. Once you have explored the tools, please take 5 minutes and complete the survey at the following link. Thank you.